we're here with Justin, the VP of Sales from SendBird, and us at Solar are super excited about helping SendBird build the best team in the world as they scale across EMEA. So Justin, thank you for joining us. In your own words, why would you say it was a good time to join SendBird right now?
Yeah, okay, thanks, Danny. Yeah, this is a optimal time really to join SendBird, but also for the type of person that would join a startup. Usually there's a lot of risk that comes with joining a startup, but the upside is always exciting for people. The career opportunities, the growth opportunities, and just being part of something special and building something amazing. And the nice part about right now is that while we're still very young, we're still very nimble, we're still very much a startup, we also have eliminated some of that risk for people to where we actually have a wide spectrum of customers. We're growing extremely fast. And so when you have customers coming in, when you have a lot of interest in the market, that is, we're kind of at that inflection point where it's still early and still really plays to the advantage of somebody that wants to jump on and really be part of something special. But we're advanced enough to where some of that early risk of, will the company make it or not, or, what's going to happen in a year, a lot of that is kind of put behind us. So, we're at that point where it's a, exciting opportunity because you kind of get the best of both worlds.
Great. So you've effectively, you've still got the energy of a startup, but some of the risk has been taken off the table.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. So great. So what's the background and experience of the type of people that you're looking for to join the team?
Sure. Yeah, that's an important question. I think generally we have a few different roles, obviously, that we're hiring for, and there may be a minimum bar that's different for different roles as far as maybe technology and understanding of technology or some of the things that we do. However, there's two characteristics that are the most important, especially on kind of our revenue team, our sales and customer success team here. The first one is curiosity. So we're looking for people that are truly curious about the market that we're in. They're curious about solving problems for customers. They're curious about the technology. They're curious about how to scale a startup, how to build something new, especially in EMEA. They are, constantly looking for opportunities to learn, asking a lot of questions, and not afraid to ask those questions. Because that curiosity is kind of the driver behind, what's motivating them to continue to learn, apply what they're learning, and then add on top of that. The other characteristic that we believe is extremely important is, grit is the word that kind of comes to mind. So, it can be looked at in a lot of different ways, but grit is really just the ability to day in and day out, just continue to progress. Not afraid to, do the work, not afraid to put in a persistent effort over time. And, taking to us, grit is this idea of each day trying to get just a little bit better than you were the day before, and continually trying to look at that, long progression of improvement over time. So I think the combination of those two things, where we may have a minimum threshold for some roles for some basic understanding, but really with those two characteristics strong in the individual, the sky's the limit for those types of individuals.
So Justin, and how would you describe the culture at SendBird?
Yeah, I think the culture here, first of all, the table stakes or the foundation would be our core values, which I think one can investigate and look at even on our website and dive into those. We really believe strongly in those, but that's it's not just on paper here. There is a strong feeling of community. We're a very global company, so our customers right out of the gate come from every country, just about every region of the world, and so we've really strived to build a community within the company, and we try to build an environment where obviously we try to create a space where individuals feel motivated to come to work. They feel encouraged, and they feel that fulfilled with an opportunity to step up and do more. So that's kind of the goal and what we're striving for. Just an example would be just today, you know, there, as different positions are opening up, somebody in one region felt perfectly fine with setting up she may have a manager or two that maybe separated us, but she felt no hesitation to setting up a call and discussing some of her career ambitions and wanting to, you know, look at opportunities in other regions and things like that. So, and that type of mindset is encouraged. And kind of that growth mindset. What can we do to improve? What are the things that we need to improve on individually? And then kind of tackling it as a team. So while we're dispersed somewhat, we do try to bring people together as big groups, as small groups, and kind of cross-pollinate as much as we can while striving for a huge goal. I think being united on big goals is a great way just to build a wonderful foundation, and we definitely have that here. The goals continue to stretch us, and you know, it's really invigorating to see everybody kind of jump on and go for these big aspirations.